Hi class, let's take a look at example 6. In example 6, well, we need to put it in standard form, and then we can identify the focus and the directrix of this particular conic section. Okay, so let me rewrite it, and let me start rewriting it in h comma k form. So what I'm going to do is, let me actually take it here. And in order to do the h comma k form, we need to technically group the x's. So this is going to be y is equal to 1/8 times technically x squared minus, this is going to be a 4x plus the 17/2. And the main idea on, well, standard form is to complete the squared. So technically you're going to have the -4, and this value we're going to divide by 2 and squared. So this is just going to be a -2 squared. This is going to be a 4. Now this value is extremely important because we're going to have to add it in there and then technically subtract it. So let me move the problem up here. And we're technically looking at y is equal to 1/8 times x squared minus 4x plus 4 minus the 4 times the technically 1/8 plus the 17/2. And this is because of the following. You technically have a 1/8 on the outside of the parentheses, so the 1/8 is multiplying all the terms. So in reality, we're not adding 4, we're adding 4 times an 1/8. So that means that you have to subtract 4 times an 1/8. And then you can complete the squared. So at this point, you're looking at y is equal to 1/8. And this is just going to be x minus 2 squared. This is going to be minus 1/2 plus 17/2, or 16/2, or 8. So this is y is equal to 1/8 times x minus 2 squared. I'm getting plus 8 as our h comma k form. Okay, and then in order to do the next two, b and c, we technically need the vertex. So the vertex is going to be at 2, 8. And then I'm going to express the equation so that it matches the formulas from above. So we're looking at this equation. We have to get that p value. So in this case, we're looking at this one. So we're looking at y is equal to 1/4 times 2 times x minus 2 squared plus the values of 8. So technically that is still the same equation. I'm just rewriting it so we can obtain the value of p. So for this one, let me just rewrite it as p is equal to 2. And then from here, from the actual vertex and p is equal to 2, you can find the focus. So we're looking at this scenario. So we just found h comma k. You would be adding p and subtracting p to find both of those. So in this case, the actual focus, it's going to be at the following coordinate point. So 2 units above the vertex. So the focus, it's going to be at 2, 10. That's going to be the technically coordinate point. It happens to be 2 units above the actual vertex. And then the next value is the directrix. Well, it's going to be 2 units below the vertex. So at this point, you can basically just say that for this one, it's going to be y is equal to 6. And let me just provide a basic sketch. They're not asking for this, but I may ask for a basic sketch of everything given in here. So the actual vertex it's at 2,8. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So not to scale, but here. And our parabola is going in this direction. The directrix, it's basically 2 units below, so at 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be this line here. So this is y is equal to 6. And the focus is 2 units more. That would be, I'm just going to call it F. And it actually matters the direction. In this case, we're matching this scenario. Your parabola is opening down, upward, sorry, not downward. And that is actually it for this particular one.